All right, to evaluate a function means I want to find a value of that function. I want to end up with a number. I don't want an expression or an equation. I want a number. That's what evaluate means. So when I'm doing IXL Algebra 1 Q7, all right, and it asks me to evaluate a function, I'm simply going to replace every x I see, in this case, with a 2. Notice from this line to this line, the difference between this f of x and this f of 2 is the x went from an x to a 2. So that's going to ask me to do 8 times 2, which is 16. Here, this one's asking me to replace the x this time with 24. So I'm going to do 24 divided by 6, that's 4, plus the 1 is 5. For this guy, it's asking me to replace x with 48. Okay, notice x went from an x to a 48. So I'm going to do 48 divided by 4, that's 12, minus 12, that's 0. And that's all I'm doing here. So I'm going to replace x with 11, so 9 times 11 is 99. Okay, calculator might help you, but I feel if you work on your mental math now, it pays dividends later. So we have 130, that's going to replace my x, so 130 divided by 130, that's 1, plus 10 is 11. All right, what about this guy? It just says replace x with 8, so 11 minus 8 is 3. All right, now it gets a little different because now I have two x's, okay? So this is an exponent, means I'm going to take my x value and square it. So x is 10, so it's going to be 10 squared is 100. Okay, so I'll write that in here. Notice I'm going to change my answer in a minute. Okay, and then this part is 3 times 10, that's 30. So this is really asking me, what is 100 plus 30? And that is 130. Here, these bars mean absolute value, as we learned before. So I'm going to replace x with negative 2. So the absolute value of negative 2 is 2. So 2 minus 12 is negative 10. Here, again, okay, I'm going to be plugging in x twice. So 10 times 9 is 90, minus 9 squared is 81. So 90 minus 81 is simply 9. Okay, this guy, this says take 16 divided by x. Well, if x is 8, that says 16 divided by 8, and that's 2. All right, this funky thing is the square root. So that means what times what will give me the number under the square root. So for example, if x is 6, this will be 6 plus 3, and that's 9. The square root of 9 is 3 because 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, notice it's the same number, and that's why it's 3 and not something else like 4.5 times 2. Okay, so the square root of 9 is 3 times 5 is 15. Those problems might be a little bit better if you plug it in the calculator. Okay, it says use the following function rule to find f of 11. So that says 3 times 11, well, that's 33. And I'll finish it up real quick because I'm at 75 and having fun doing this probe right here. So if I replace x with a 56, 56 divided by 4, okay, that's going to be what? 14? So 14 plus 4 is 18. And my last one, it says the absolute value of x plus 3. Well, if x is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, and absolute value of 8 is 8. So there you have it. That's how you do it.